Okay.
So, we're in Cerulean City now. There's a gym right over there next to the Pokemon Center. It's probably a little high level for us at this point. But we can level up by going up north to Nugget Bridge, and there's a lot of trainers to fight. And then, good amount of wild Pokemon there too.
What type is this gym using right now?
It's a water gym.
So I cannot rely on Charizard as always the thing.
Pretty much.
Ooh. You were not kidding when you said that the Charizard is not the beginner-friendly Pokemon to start off with.
Yep. But you've got Pikachu, so you should be in pretty good shape.
I've just now encountered a wild Darlie, so that's nice. I did not know that there was a rival battle in this region.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Well,
there was something we forgot last time, and we can't go back and get it now anyway, but there was an opportunity to fight the rival if you went west of Viridian City. I forget what the condition is. Like, you went there a little bit earlier than the condition triggered, but if you go before you fight Brock, you can fight him, and he's got like level 9 Pokemon. It's not a huge deal that we missed it, but was a little bit of missed opportunity for experience.
Gotcha. Yeah, I just now entered this fight and he is attacking me with a level 18 Pidgeotto, which is much higher of a level than any of the other Pokemons I have. So that's interesting.
Yeah, it's not going to get easier from there.
Oh, this is already a horrible position for me. It's flying, it should be fine, right?
Yeah, I don't think he has any actual flying type moves, but those will be good against Butterfree. Like, eventually he'll get, like, Wing Attack.
And Confusion doesn't do any damage. Okay, I guess because it's a normal type.
Yeah, it's not particularly weak to it. And it probably has better special defense than, like, some Pokemon.
I'm already in a pretty bad position because two of my best Pokemon already have half health.
Yeah, this fight can be kind of tough. Fortunately, we just saved it right before doing this. I used Sand Attack on the accuracy down and I got a crit.
Wow.
And I do, like, 1/6 of its HP.
Come on!
Yeah,
Sure,
it was more like 20%. This isn't too bad.
okay. Ooh! Oh, he has 4 Pokemons and he has an Abra.
Yeah, the
That's
Abra.
not good.
The Abra only has Teleport though, so it's kind of funny.
Oh, so it's a meme fight.
Well, that one is, yeah.
I should have had Zubat out in the front because I could have just leached HP out of this guy. Oh well. Use Teleport, but it failed. That makes me feel very sad for the thing. Aww. Do I have a potion, maybe? I do have a potion. Is potion a full restore? How much HP does it actually heal?
20.
I think I really need Charmeleon, so I probably should keep him alive. Okay. This is an interesting way to start out. I did not expect that I would be on the verge of losing a fight immediately at the start of the stream. Oh no, it's Hada. Okay. Maybe this? Yeah. Hyper Fang. Uh-oh. Okay.
And now you know it's coming.
Yep, and this is the one Pokemon I can't use Charmander for. So if Charmander loses the fight, do I get to switch to Pikachu for free?
Yes.
Okay, so I might as well just go for an attack actually, so my Pikachu doesn't take damage. Well. Oh, his defense fell. Alright. Yeah, that is. Oh boy.
Nice.
It's a
Growl
good
into
prelude to
fail.
what this is a good prelude to what the Pokemon gym battle will be like.
Alright. My Wartortle went down, but made it through.
Hmm.
Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's house and got him to show me his rare Pokemon.
Is Blue supposed to be like Nick in this game, or is that like just his manner of speech?
I think
The
he's...
hard...
Yeah, no, I think he's a little bit of a jerk.
Okay. Gotcha. From as far as I know from the other Pokemon games, at least from what I've seen, all the Pokemon trainers seem friendly. At least the rivals that you have.
Yeah, after the next games, I think they make the rivals just more like friendly rivals, whereas these are like more like they're like frenemies kind of.
Is it weird to say that I kind of prefer that actually? Because then you feel like you have more of an incentive to actually beat them.
Oh yeah, like, and the rivals don't even like, as weird as it is, like the friendlier rivals don't even seem as threatening. Whereas these guys are like jerks, and they have like powerful Pokemon to mess you up with as well.
Hmm.
Alright.
That's a rival I want for the future reference. I just want one who has 5 magic caps and nothing else. That sounds like the perfect rival for me. Okay, more Pokeballs it is.
Yep, I got a few. Now I'm gonna go up Nugget Bridge.
Yeah, I'm just gonna buy more and more of them because if I happen to lose a fight, at least it won't be as painful to lose half of money that I don't have. So yeah. Awakening. Is that against sleep?
Yep.
I assume the antidotes are not really necessary.
I like to have like one of each of those. Eventually you get an item that heals it all. But like
Like
yeah,
a
it's like
consumable or just...
yeah, as like a consumable. It's like
Okay.
potions, so like you don't want to go overboard on these.
Hmm. Repel.
That
Oh.
makes wild Pokemon not appear for a number of steps. I think it's like 100.
That sounds actually really good then.
But it is kind of pricey, so just be aware.
Hmm. Briefly doesn't sound bad, but yeah, I see what you mean. In a game where money is limited, it's probably... You probably want to avoid using as much money as possible.
Like it's good for a speed run. And then if like you're having if you have a Pokemon that can't run away very quickly, because like you've got a slow Pokemon in front, then Repel can be good. Or if you just don't want to waste your time, like in the post game when you do have unlimited money, potentially, then Repels are fine.
Hmm.
But since you can run for most fights, it's just a time saver more than a practical item.
Hmm. With the other ones having infinite supply of money, are you referring to like that one ability that makes you refight Pokemon battles? Pokemon trainers.
Yeah, they do add that in the later games. But once you beat the game, you can
Okay.
fight the Elite Four again, and that's how you get more and more money in this game.
Okay. That is if you can beat them at all.
Yeah.
What was Bog weak against again? Pretty much everything, or
Poison,
Psychic? What was it?
poison, flying, rock.
Okay, flying, I guess.
But you don't have any flying moves, I don't think.
I'm not sure. That's why I don't remember I have Ghost on this Pokemon. But I have String Shot. Of course, the oh. I thought that was the poison move.
Yeah. Nope. Not quite.
Is it Sting Shot then? Or what is the poison move?
Poison Sting.
Poison Sting. Okay. To be fair, I feel like that this is something that is easy to confuse, okay? I just got one part wrong. The poison.
Yeah, I'm not judging.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure. Let's just pretend I did this on purpose so everyone can get experience. Because clearly that's necessary. I'm assuming it would be the most ideal for me just to level up Pikachu.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to level all my Pokemon a little bit, but I'm trying to get a few more Pokemon in the like upper teens, lower 20s.
Hmm. Dumb question, is there a way to tell what moves your Pokemon will learn? Like in the future? Or do you just have to know?
Yeah, it's just a guide thing. I don't think any Pokemon game gives you that information.
I understand why they do that, because they don't want to like spoil the surprise if you do get a good move, but at the same time it feels kind of mean-spirited, because if you're unlucky, just invest effort into a Pokemon who doesn't have any good moves at all.
But you can also
So,
teach your
yeah.
Pokemon certain moves with TM.
Is that applicable to everyone? Oh, Pikachu has learned Quick Attack. Ooh.
It's somewhat applicable. Like, not every Pokemon can learn every TM. So, like, you can't teach a fire move to a water Pokemon, usually.
Hmm. Gotcha.
And in this game, there are a lot of TMs you can only get one time. Some of them you can buy, but most of them are one time.
Are
So, like-
there crucial TMs, or is it just like decent moves that aren't necessary to beat the game?
I don't think you need any TMs to beat the game, but they certainly help. So, like, I think we both used Mega Punch, or at least I did. And that's, like, one that's not necessary to beat the game, but it's nice for the moment.
I don't have any fighting types, so I don't feel like using it at the moment. Or at least
It's
I don't
a-
have any Pokemon with a good strength stat.
Yeah, it's still a normal type in spite of it being called Mega Punch. They might have changed that in
That
later
is-
games, but yeah, for the
That is
moment,
all.
yeah, there's a lot of weird things. Well, like, where do you draw the line between normal type and fighting type anyway?
I'm assuming if some type of like martial art was taught by the Pokemon.
That is kind of where they draw the line right now. Is that it's like, you know, Karate Chop. Actually, Karate Chop's a normal move in this game, so never mind. A lot of other martial art moves are fighting type.
Mm-hmm. Interesting premise. It also now makes me think of it, what would qualify as a normal type Pokemon anyway at that point. As you said yourself, the distinction between like a fighting type and a normal type isn't that vast, right? So if you have a fighting type, what would normal type technically be then?
I guess normal types are meant to be like closer to real animals, I guess. I don't know. Ow, critical hit from that Rattata.
Out of curiosity, what would you like advise I should do for the second gym battle? Should I just level up Pikachu to level 20, or what would the ideal strat be there?
It's probably pretty solid. Because there's only 2 Pokemon that Misty has.
Okay. I'm assuming some really good moves are high levels.
Oh, wait, you mean on her Pokemon or yours?
Yeah.
She'll have Bubble Beam, which is a pretty powerful water move.
Okay. Oh, I got to Rattata myself. Well, I'm assuming probably Quick Attack or Thundershock, really. I should check how strong Quick Attack actually is.
Quick Attack has the property that you will always go first, so you probably want to use it then, but Thundershock is going to generally be stronger unless you have someone that has a really high special defense stat.
Well, I'm fighting the Rattatas, I'm assuming since it's normal type, it probably is decent.
Yeah.
Assuming it's still weaker to Thundershock than Quick Attack.
Yeah, like if you look at your Pokemon stats, the special stat is used for both special attack and defense in this game, and if you compare it to your attack stat, you'll probably see the special is higher. I don't remember what Pikachu's spread is, but I'm guessing the special is higher, and even if it isn't, you still get 50% stronger electric type attacks than anything else.
Gotcha. So far I seem to be doing pretty well with all the poison types. I'm very lucky on them. Oh. Well, that's nice. Higuchi having quick attack helps a lot already. I'm surprised how usable that move is. And the
Yeah.
only thing that really makes it that good is hit priority, really.
Yeah, feel free to go back to the Pokemon Center between any fight because
Yeah.
your goal is to level up Pikachu, but you can't make it through the battles, you'll end up giving experience to someone else.
Hmm.
I got poisoned, so I'm just gonna go back.
Yeah. I'm just debating how good that is pacing wise as a strategy. But I guess since this is Pokemon, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Well, and you can't beat free. It's just, yeah, it's a little bit of walking.
Hmm. I feel like that's probably where we'll fall short in this game, that Sloth will at some point get the better of me. I mean, actually, it already has, hasn't it? I feel like I had a game over at the
Yeah.
first part already.
Yeah, save and save often.
Hmm. That's actually something I've been dwelling on a little bit. If like the grinding specifically should also be kept on stream, of it should be like done offline.
I mean, I think we're doing a good job of pushing forward, at least for the moment. If we ever get to a situation where, like, we haven't, like, progressed at all in an hour, then we can think about that.
Mm-hmm. I guess it also all depends on how entertaining this is, really. Okay.
I'm entertained.
From my end, I'm still surprised that I enjoyed this game as much as I do. Because I think from a viewer's perspective, it just doesn't seem like there's much to it as a premise. I
No.
tend not to be a fan of simplistic games. But this one seems to be just on the verge of advanced enough that it keeps your interest going. I think another part is also because I don't know anything about Pokemon, so when I watch it, it doesn't resonate with me. You know?
Sure.
It's easy to become hooked on something if you know what it's about, really. Okay.
Alright, I got the 6 sand attacks off. I'm gonna have my level 11 Pidgey go up against the level 16 Pidgey. We'll see who wins.
Ooh. It surprises me that Gus is not as powerful on a flying type.
No, because it's only a normal move, but I guess Pidgey's a normal Pokemon anyway.
Hmm. I was too hell-bent looking at your screen, now I'm hitting myself killed.
Oh, you got really lucky hitting me back to back there.
I should change my profession. Clearly the Pokemon lifestyle is where you get all the riches. $240 for killing 2 Pokemons. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, and it's like closer to yen, so it's more like $2.40.
That makes one question how long these Pokemon fights actually take and how expensive it would be to actually like heal them up. I don't know why I'm entertaining that notion actually, because this entire game is essentially animal abuse. I think from a mental perspective I could not deal with it.
Yeah, it's like
At least I would.
it's like advanced bug catching.
Essentially, yeah. It surprises me how this game can manage to keep itself lighthearted with a theme like that. Okay.
Did I get sand attacked? Why is Fury Attack's missing so much?
Isn't Fury Attack like 80% hit?
Yeah, it's pretty bad, but I missed like 3 times in a row.
Oh. Well, you know how percentages work, right? Even if they're in your favor, they will never work. Unless you're the NPC, then they always work.
Yeah, Pokemon RNG is bugged.
Ugh. If someone told me that about this game, I would totally believe that. Given up all the bugs I've already been told about, just in the first part.
Yeah, funny you should mention that. There is an interesting quirk about this game where even moves that supposedly have a 100% hit rate can miss 1 out of 256 times.
Is that just a coding error, or does it have to do with like how they measure percentages?
Well, presumably it's a coding error.
Tackle, spring, I guess confusion then for this guy.
Now,
Oh no.
you could argue... Yeah, that guy's powerful. You could argue that maybe it was intended, and they were just, like, cruel, and they said, like, there's always a chance of a miss. Because they never state in-game that any move can fail, except for... or can or cannot fail. There are some moves that... I guess let me back up. There are moves that will never miss. And I think those are not subject to the bug. But every other move, I don't think they make... They never tell you, like, this is a 100% accurate move. So maybe it's intended, but they definitely took it out in later games, so... Probably not intended.
Oh, there's another Pokemon trainer. Well, nice. If I get just enough warp of this game, I might just have like a retreat count to see how many times I would go back to the Pokemon Center to heal up. It has to be up in the 20s at this point.
I think there's wild Pokemon available to the west, but there's definitely wild Pokemon available across the bridge.
From the little memory I have of Pokemon Red, I think it's in this region you get an Abra, right?
Yep.
You looked at the grass to the west.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna go for that immediately.
Just be aware you need to basically throw a Pokeball, so you might want to... You could consider, like, resetting if you throw a Pokeball and don't get it.
I think I can also get it paralyzed. Does paralyzed not prevent it from teleporting as well?
Generally not. It can get... It can lose its turn, but it's only a 25% chance.
I think it's worth the risk. I'd rather have that over the fact of, like, constantly save and quitting or save and resetting, you know?
No, I don't think you understand how unlikely it is to, like, get paralyzed and then not teleport away. Like, you'll have better odds just throwing the Pokeball. Because even if you paralyze it, that only boosts the catch rate by just a little bit.
Sorry, I just get hung up on the description of this person that we just encountered.
Oh yeah,
Would you like to join our Team Rocket? We are a group dedicated to evil using Pokemon.
He's really selling it.
Want to join?
Evil, sign me
That's
up.
a good line. That's specifically, that's especially the one part I got hung up on. Make you an offer you can't refuse. Oh, he actually is gonna fight me, and he gave me a nugget. Okay.
He's basically saying, like, here, like, he forgot to hold the nugget in front of us, offer to have us join Team Rocket, and then make us agree before he gave us the nugget. He's not a very good salesman.
I guess. Oof. Of course, it's the one fight where I do get poisoned, the last one. So, like, the chance of Abra not, like, retreating from getting paralyzed is 25%. How high are the chance of him being inflicted with paralyzed then? 10%?
If you use Thunder Shock, yeah. And if you use Thunder Wave, 100%, but then he's not damaged.
But the paralyzed stat will still make it easier to capture him.
A little bit.
Ooh, boy. Well, since there always no teleport, I don't think I need to retreat. Oh. I think they are guaranteed Abras to the west, aren't they?
Yep. But yeah,
Okay.
I would say like save your game, if you're gonna go catch Abra, you'll just have to get lucky with the Pokeball. That's probably the most optimal strategy.
Yeah, I just now realized that I'm poisoned, so that's good.
Welcome in, Dr. Orin. I see you must have caught Nidoking one-punching the Ekans. Oh, these Zubats no bite now. That's really dangerous. One punch!
So... Okay. I'm assuming I have to get Nidoran at some point myself, because I have the different species of it. Or
Yeah.
can you get it as well?
I don't remember if they're locked, but I think you can get either one, but yeah, I did not catch the female one yet.
Okay. The female one is like at the very beginning of the game, right?
Yeah, it's in that area west of Irinian.
Okay, the one that you told me not to go to. Gotcha.
Well, I was afraid you were gonna encounter your rival, but apparently you didn't trigger it yet. There's another place you can get it. You can check the area from the Pokedex. Looks like
Pokedex.
Looks like the next area is a while away from here.
Itchy. Nidoran. I guess I'm looking for the female one.
Yep. That's the male one.
Which one was the female again? This is this one, yeah.
Yeah, 29.
Area. Gotcha. This is an interesting map. Very simplistic. I guess it serves a purpose then.
It gets the job done.
Oh boy, another encounter.
Oh,
I
that's
saw your feet from the grass. With an A, not an E, okay. I saw your Piat.
no problem, Doc. Thanks for the good luck.
How many typos are in this game?
Oh, there was a typo I didn't see.
I saw your feet from the grass. He spelled it with an A. Is that how we do that in America?
Grass?
Sorry, he said he spelled feet with one E and an A.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I mean, you can check it yourself if you go to the grass region, right? I'm assuming you haven't fought him yet.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Yeah. These Rattatas are ridiculous. I thought they were supposed to be joke Pokemon.
Well, yeah,
Hyper Fang.
I guess I never knew that typo was there. Maybe he's complimenting our awesome abilities, not our 2-foot.
Yeah, let's switch to this guy, I guess. Why? Just why? It's gonna happen. Okay. You know, there are moments in my life where I do forget how strong Ember actually is as a move. Oof. Pity. I haven't actively paid attention to the typos in this game either, but I'm assuming since this is an old game, there are probably a lot.
I don't remember there being that many.
Oh, those are not exclusive to like Abras. There's a Bellsprout in here as well. That's bad.
I mean, yeah.
Who does the most damage currently to an Abra? Is that Pikachu as well?
It probably has high special events, so it's probably your Charmeleon.
Okay. So I guess I might as well just keep it to Charmeleon.
Yeah. You gonna save though?
Another. Yeah. It would be cheating if I saved in the fight, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Save state's out of the question. Makes sense. Well, goodbye, Pikachu. Aww.
Oh, Bellsprout is an exclusive Pokemon to your version, so you should catch
Might
that
want to
anyway.
catch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Bellsprout survives the attack, that is. Oh, but wouldn't you know? I think this is the appropriate position to start throwing Pokeball. You want this Bellsprout to have a specific kind of name, you guys. You can use our channel point rewards and give it a name currently. And let it sit there for like a couple seconds so I can read what it is about.
There you got
A cannabis
Bellsprout.
Pokemon that traps and eats bugs. Okay. The HT and weight thing is just for flavor text, right?
Yeah,
Height and weight.
they're always the
Okay.
same.
Gotcha. Oof. Even though I changed the overlay of my tracker, I still have a hard time seeing any of the Pokemon. Besides Geodude. I guess it's this one? Okay.
It's,
Beside Machop for me at least.
Yep.
Yeah. Goody.
So I've got Oddish on screen. I've always seen that green thing on its face as a nose, but I guess it's supposed to be its mouth.
I can see that. I've made a similar mistake with like other characters from Nintendo properties like Barbary from the 1000-Year Door. I thought for the longest time that his eyes are nose, and that the glasses he wore were his eyes.
Yeah, I get that with a lot of characters, and especially on these old sprites.
Hmm.
Alright, Oddish was caught. And that one is close to Zubat.
Oddish. Okay. I guess it's this guy from Betty. Little plant Pokemon. Okay. Yeah, because I'm stuck in this loop of thinking that if I do get a good hit in on Abra, right, then I'll be set on catching him. However, if I catch Abra now and then do the Pokemon battles, I can level him up. So
another thing you could do is wait until you get a Great Ball and not catch Abra right now. Because the Great Ball will have a higher chance of catching him without damaging him. I think that's what a lot of people do. I think a lot of the other strategy people do is wait until you get Sleep Powder. If you have Butterfree, right, you'll eventually get Sleep Powder.
Currently I have I've replaced my Poison Powder with Stun, so...
Yeah, I think you learn Sleep Powder in a few more levels. So, yeah, catching Abra now is a little bit of a long shot or resource intensive. Don't remember if there's any other Pokemon for me to catch up here, but let's take a look. If nothing else, I want to get Pidgey up a few more levels. Pidgey will become a much better contributor once it evolves into Pidgeotto.
Is it just due to stats changes or like better abilities?
Mostly stat changes.
Okay. I'm surprised that this region has not given me any Abra so far. That seems mesmerizing.
They're kind of rare.
I remember like having had a decent chance of like encountering them. But I guess if it's once every 10 encounters, I might as well just like...
Yeah,
actually, is this game similar to Golden Sun?
What do you mean?
Golden Sun has a system, if you save and quit, that the encounter that you have before you save and quit, right, that you will get the same encounter again if you start the file again.
I don't...
Does this game does...
I think it's... No, I think it's frame-based, I'm not sure. But, like, you can just run from fights, you don't need to save and quit. Unless you're saying you're like, gonna save before every battle and then see if it's an Abra and then you can get it for free. I don't think that I don't think that's feasible.
Hmm. Let's just go to the very bottom of this, see if we get an Abra encounter. Just for the fun of it. Nope. I think part of the reason why it's easy to confuse Bellsprout's mouth and nose is also because the pixels aren't really that wide.
Yeah.
It's a very small image.
I guess I always saw it as its mouth, but I can see why, just like Oddish, it looks kind of like a nose.
Mm.
The Gen 1 sprites, especially in the Japanese release, are kind of funny. They're like a little bit cleaner on the American release. I think these are the ones that went out with Pokemon Blue in Japan, which is the third game.
Okay.
But there were some like ones that are like almost unrecognizable to the Pokemon that are like the official designs of those Pokemon today.
Gotcha. Oh.
There you go.
What you know?
What are you gonna do?
How many... How high of a probability would I have to catch this fellow? 10% if I threw a Pokeball now?
I actually do not know the math at all, but I would say it's probably less than 50-50 with a regular Pokeball. I have no idea though.
Let's take a gamble, shall we?
Oh hey, I just found an Abra.
Oh, of course you did. Immediately broke free, and it's out of the way. Well, rip. Exit. Oh.
It could just chuck a Pokeball and then, like, it's not gonna stop you from. It's not gonna stop you from catching one. It's just you can say we caught it for now, and you can get one when you have Sleep Powder later. I'm just gonna throw it, see if I can get lucky.
Yeah, you just do you. I would laugh really hard if you get Abra before me, because I was the only one actively going for it.
Oh wow, it teleported, but it failed. I didn't know it could fail.
I guess there's a probability in teleport as well.
Apparently.
So now a question, how do you quit out of this game without closing the emulation?
You can do like a reset.
Is there like a button combination for that?
Yes. Start select AB. So you said you saved recently?
Yeah, I saved before, before I started running away and getting to the Abra. So it should be fine.
Okay. I thought you were also grinding though, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah. I was grinding a little, but at some point I just kind of abandoned it because I'm so much past the levels of the Pokemon I'm fighting that I don't get any experience, really.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I've still got some that are about the same level.
I should probably switch Pokemon so I can get to like the ones that have the same level as these. Because I do have a couple Pokemon that are not very high level, but So the counter, how does it count XP actually? Does it count my average level up for all my 6 Pokemons on the team, or does it go for one single-handedly?
It looks like the adjustment for level is on each individual Pokemon.
Okay.
Because I noticed like when I split experience between two that the lower level Pokemon gets more.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not finding anything else new here, so we'll just... I think I'm gonna go fight some Pokemon trainers now.
I mean, if I don't get it with the Pokemon, I'll reset again, but I'll keep going.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah.
like, you can feel free to waste one Pokeball.
Well, wouldn't you know?
Oh, hey. I got TM45.
Okay.
This contains Thunder Wave. Ooh, can anyone learn that? Only
Useless.
Pikachu. Useless.
Fully paralyzed? Under shock.
Oh,
Critical hit. Don't.
Aw.
Ah.
nice
Come
try, though.
on.
Nice with the fully paralyzed.
If I had gotten him at that point, that would have been nice.
It still would not be guaranteed, but you would have a really good chance.
Yeah. I think I'll try the same, because even if you say it's only 20%, it seems to be a little bit more from my end. Because whenever I had a Pokemon paralyzed, it at least gave me, out of possible 5 turns, it gave me 2 turns that would be paralyzed.
Yeah, it's like a 25%
Usually.
chance to be fully paralyzed, and then I think it increases your catch rate by 50%. And if anyone in chat knows a good calculator, feel
Okay.
free to help us out here. Like, yeah, what is a level 8 Abra
Please.
that's paralyzed at half health? What are the chances for a Pokeball to catch it?
At least it doesn't seem as bad anymore. I've gotten an Abra twice in 5 encounters, so it's not super rare. At least not right now. I'm surprised how well of a strategy it is to actually run away. This completely goes against any RPG game I've played up to this point.
We don't normally do running strats. No, those are
Well,
generally a good
because in
idea.
most games it's just against your favor usually, right? Like running is a last resort usually. In
Well,
this game it seems to be like an actively possible strategy.
I don't know if I agree. Like, I think most games you can get away with running. Some of the earlier RPGs, it maybe works against you, but like they definitely make it so you can always fight anything. But you can generally run and do okay as long as you're not like a big idiot at the boss.
Well, when I'm specifically referring to RPG games, I think of the most classic ones like Final Fantasy as a whole. I think every Final Fantasy game has very shitty rates of running away, actually.
Yeah.
And also the system is constantly
I see.
adapting, so...
Yeah, I see what you're saying, like just the run success rate. Yeah, as long as you have decent speed, you can run pretty easily here.
Like, I'm not validating the idea of running away from a fight. What I care about is the chance of getting away.
Yeah.
Because if it takes me 2-3 turns to run away from a fight, then at that point I'm more inclined to fight than to run.
Yeah, if you can defeat him in 3 turns anyway.
Yeah. Because if I go from the running strat, I'll just take damage, and I take damage for nothing. If I go for the defeat, at least I get some experience with it. So yeah. But these odds don't seem bad. So far it has succeeded every single time, so... Okay. I'm just going for luck, I guess. One day, Abra. One day. I think I'll give it 2 more tries with the strategy in mind, and once that's done, I'll go for just an immediate Pokeball catch.
Fair enough.
Yeah. This doesn't seem to take that long. What are you currently up to?
I'm just fighting the trainers on the east.
Gotcha. I just now noticed that your Squirtle is named Juice.
Yeah, Juice Stand was in the stream the first day. Named the Squirtle right away.
I guess he was very dedicated about it. It's the most dangerous Pokemon of them all. It's a water type that primarily shoots orange juice in your face. That's how you know it's intimidating.
Hey, speak of the devil.
Hey there.
See if I can switch Pidgeon. I don't think Spearow knows anything more dangerous than Peck yet.
We've talked about a lot about how I whenever I hear like moves like Peck, I think about the realism of that move, right? When I hear Peck, it sounds to me like it would be the least damaging move out of them all. Because at best, Peck should just like give you like a tiny scar, right?
Well, I mean, like, it would hurt, but yeah. Like, it does seem kind of underwhelming. It's just like, oh, you just pecked me one time, and then you've got things like, oh, he does no Fury Attack, but the Fury Attack is like getting hit repeatedly, and that is comparatively not all that much stronger. Dustin, ever been pecked in the eye? Unicyclic asks.
Well, there's a reason why I'm colorblind, and the answer is no.
It'd be impressive to become just colorblind from a pack.
I mean, I've burned my eyes before, so that's what I've tried, but no. I've not been pegged in the eye before. I think I'm fine with not trying that. Let's see. Imagine if that's actually something that would do in a Pokemon fight, that they would actually start going for like sensitive limbs or eyes. I feel like that would be a little bit messed up. Because as far as I understand, these Pokemon battles are supposed to be made for fun, right? You wouldn't actively hire your Pokemon to like break a bone or not on the other Pokemon, would you?
Yeah, not even Team Rocket does that. They're not that evil.
I will never get over that line. That's fantastic. Whoever wrote the script for that Team Rocket member, he did his job right. So nonchalantly saying that we are an evil organization. I guess I give him point for honesties.
That's a good one, Uni.
Please. God dang it. On.
Are you gonna see a level 14 Beedrill take on a level 18 Onix and win? I mean, there is one sand attack in his favor, but I think I got hit by one Screech, so if he hits me, it's gonna hit hard. Wow, my Fury attacks are doing nothing.
Is Fury Attack like a combo hit?
Yeah, it hits between 2 and 5 times. I think it... Wow, 3 times in a row, 2 times. I think it mostly hits 3 or 4 times normally. Or actually, it might be 2 and 3 are the most common.
That sounds actually really good.
Well, it's not. It's like half as strong as any other move, or less per hit. So it. The one thing it's kind of good for is many chances to get a critical hit. So if someone's got high defense, you can bust out of that pretty quickly.
Gotcha.
But overall, it's not. Yeah, it's like it's an okay move for the early game. It's not super great late. Also, in this case, when I can only do like 1 HP damage anyway, a hit's a hit. Wow, that is the construction going on outside. Let me mute myself.
Just more metapods. If they had like a high level in 8, then it would actually be worth going for them. But due to the low levels, I just don't see an incentive to go for anything. Let's see how good of a level up it actually is to like go for level 7 Spearow. I guess since I had used Pikachu before, it wouldn't be that good. Oh no, it just uses Harden. How does Metapod just only know Harden, or does it eventually like Venom get a new move?
I think the Metapods in the wild only ever know Harden.
That makes me feel very sad for them. But at least they're a little bit more useful in Magikarp, I guess. They have that going for them.
I beat the Onix with the Beedrill. 1 stand attack carried that fight. Like, 1 stand attack reduces your accuracy by like 25%, but I was just rolling so well. That's how Pokemon. That's how Pokemon works. It makes you want to get that Pokemon.
Yeah, I guess in some ways it's similar to like a gambling instinct. If you're facing increasingly severe odds, you just want to like deny them even more at that point. Oh well.
Oh, here's another one.
I'm gonna say it's gonna teleport away again.
That's a safe bet.
I should not do this. I really shouldn't, but I'm gonna hate myself anyway. Please.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh. Now, do you throw the ball or do you attack?
It's 25% of. Well, teleport can fail though. Is the thing.
Yeah, apparently.
I haven't seen it naturally fail yet, so maybe I'm lucky.
I wonder if it was a 1 in 256 miss that caused that teleport to fail. Yeah, oh well.
Worth trying. The greed is getting the better of me. The moment I see an Abra, I'm just like, I'd rather want to guarantee odds than just to like immediately throw the ball.
This Slowpoke might actually wreck me.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Slowpoke. What kind of type is Slowpoke?
Water.
Psychic?
I believe it's maybe Water Psychic. I know Slowbro is Water Psychic. Oh wow, I got confused. That's bad. We're gonna go sacrifice or Pikachu here.
You don't just sacrifice the Pikachu. It's the most iconic Pokemon. What are they gonna do now? They're gonna have to replace the mascot of Pokemon. Wow, level 3.
Yeah, I haven't trained it at all.
Poor thing. It reminds me, if you ever catch a Pokemon, a wild Pikachu out in the wild at some point, right? Remember to name it Overratadia, because that's one of the naming suggestions we've been receiving.
Over what?
Overratadia. I guess it's in relation to, like, Charizard being named Overrated. It's really not worth fighting you guys. Okay. Ooh.
Please
Please.
don't hurt Nidoking too much. Oh, that's not bad at all.
I'm gonna do what you call a pro gamer move, spamming the same attack again for the 6th time, in the faint hope we'll do something. Yes! It's gonna happen again. I should stop this. I knew this was gonna happen. Why did I do that?
Yeah, you're like looking for like a 1 in 16 chance that it doesn't run on the second try.
Yeah, I would say it's fair to say that Thunder Wave is probably a good strategy regardless of what I do, because there has been 3 circumstances now in which it has worked.
Yeah, given what you have, it's pretty good.
Yeah. I should probably stop going for like attacks afterwards. I should probably just cast a Pokeball after the fact.
Maybe.
Yeah. Ugh.
Let's see, Pidgey is level 14. Need, I think, 2 more levels to get Pidgeotto.
Hmm.
Hi, my boyfriend is cool.
Thanks for sharing.
Okay. Is the next person gonna be like, I'm a cool boyfriend?
That might have been the last guy, but they're not standing next to each other, so maybe not. Yeah. Did you touch me? I have a boyfriend. That is one in this game. Something like that.
I know that. I think we had that in the last stream, didn't we? Where this one person runs towards you and just says, "Did you touch me?" Oh boy. Okay. Let's see how many Abras I've currently been like going for so far. How many Thunder Waves do I have? 6 I've used so far. This is the 7th one.
Nice. The NPC that we're fighting, George, she just walked up to us and said, "My boyfriend's really cool," or like, "I have a boyfriend," and he's cool.
Please, come on. Come on.
Oh. Never mind, that was only 2. I thought it was 3.
Oh, he didn't. His teleport failed though.
Ooh.
Damn it. Don't do this on me. That is aggravating, because you know what that meant, right? If I had used Thunder Shock, teleport would have failed. Better odds. That's aggravating. Cold knows that. I can't believe I'm gonna do this again. It's gonna fail, and I know it will. I knew it was gonna happen. I'm sad. I'm sad. Why do you not want to be enslaved, Abra? I would have taken good care of you. I would have maybe fed you once a year and made you battle innocent animals like 50 times a day. What a life it could have been. Alrighty. Just cut down from my womb. I'm ready. Okay.
Are you throwing in the cell? I understand.
Mm-hmm.
I'll have you know, my boyfriend has 3 level 100 shiny Dragonites and won the radio lottery twice. He lives in another region.
I guess that's the video game equivalent of I have an uncle who works in Nintendo.
No, there's a similar meme that's like, I have a boyfriend or girlfriend in Canada or whatever.
Okay. Should I start feeling bad now?
No, you're good.
I have a girlfriend who is in America. Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not Canada, so you're fine. Apologies to Canadians.
More lesson of today. Canadians aren't real. In the meantime, I'm being karate chopped to death, so I guess I get what's coming to me. Machop, you upset me. You look so adorable. Why do you have to karate chop me like that? Mm-hmm. Ah.
You
Huh?
got me. Alright, I want to pull this guy down so I can get that item behind him.
You Pokemon trainers always have like certain kinds of like random Pokemon, or do they start mixing them at some point?
How do you mean?
It feels like, so far, like, it feels like there's been little variation in types. Whenever you like fight a Pokemon trainer, they usually go for a specific type in abundance, like type or fire type. There's ever a point where they will like start mixing all types into one team.
The NPCs usually don't mix too much. The gym leaders generally don't either. It's like your rival and a few, like, you might get a few types per trainer. But yeah, in this game, not so much. I don't even know if in the other games, if like NPCs ever have a very varied team other than like your rival and the champion.
Maybe it's kind of a missed opportunity. I feel like you should have them from time to time just to like enforce a little strategy at times.
Yeah, that's why some of the newer Pokemon games are like regarded as like really easy, as they've made leveling easier than ever, and the NPC trainers don't really get any harder.
Sounds riveting. And it's still fun to play then at that point.
I mean, to each their own.
I feel like to me difficulty is necessary to enjoy myself. If there's no difficulty in the game I'm playing, then essentially it feels like the equivalent of playing an idle game. I'm not necessarily that hooked on it as a premise then. I need some type of interaction with the game to be hooked on it. Even if it's only mashing the A button.
Yeah, I mean, I think in this case, like, the variety comes not from each individual trainer, but the fact that you just go through a gauntlet of many trainers that with many different Pokemon. The claim is that Pokemon games are easy, George.
I mean, given enough time, that's a fair assessment to make, because if you're willing to spend effort into like grinding your Pokemon, then any Pokemon game is easy, right?
Yep.
One thing I wish they did more actively is actually give people joke names, just for the fun of it. Because the fact that everyone is called Bug Catcher, Hiker, or just Teen isn't that necessarily that fun to me.
Yeah, they do that in the later games.
I mean, that works for the better because they have so many joke intro lines, so at that point you might as well, like, full force it, really. And I'm fighting Onyx, that's nice. Boy. A butterfly versus a rock. I wonder who wins. Apparently it's not the rock.
The results may surprise you. Yeah, it's funny that they don't give like any rock moves. I don't even think Geodude or Onyx learn any rock moves. Maybe Geodude eventually learns Rock Throw.
It sounds like messed up as a premise. If your body part is a rock, are you not technically throwing yourself or like a glimpse of yourself at people then if rock throws an ability?
Maybe.
Or do they just pick up a rock from the ground?
I'm guessing they pick up a rock from the ground.
It sounds like a random type of move to learn.
You heard the Elite Four's second go round in Omega Red Alpha Sapphire is very difficult. I haven't played that one, so I don't know, but it is something the later games do, is that the second time you fight the Elite Four, they've leveled up.
From your experience, what is the hardest Pokemon trainer fight you've been in? Or what is the hardest Pokemon game?
I don't know about the hardest game, but the hardest fight is probably the... you fight... Essentially, like, spoilers, not really, but you fight this trainer that you're playing as right now in the second game, at the very end of the game.
That's kinda cool. I guess he would naturally be good, like level 100 Pokemon, so close to that.
Yeah, he has very high level Pokemon.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
well, if he doesn't use Charizard, then he's not part of this team.
I think he uses all three of the starters. And Pikachu.
And That seems fitting. Pikachu seems a bit random, actually. But the 3 starters make sense to me.
Oh, Pokemon Yellow. Where
Oh.
Pikachu is your starter in that game.
Pokemon Yellow, right. I actually have that game, and I've never touched it.
Yeah, I think that cartridge was lost to the sands of time for me, but I had that. That was cool.
I remember when we were cleaning our garage the other day, I just randomly found it lying around. And it still is in working condition, actually.
Nice.
So when I entered into the old GBA, it still worked fine.
Does his battery still work?
I don't know how you guys' GBAs are, but like, for us it's A4 battery, so
No, I mean
how much to go up?
the on cartridge battery that keeps the save file.
That one still works, yeah, because when I opened it up, it had a save file still in it.
Nice. The ones that did gold and silver, that batteries have generally all just died by now. But I think that's also because they like tried to keep the clock in them or something like that.
That is very sad. Don't you get like reproduction cartridges then instead?
I think you can replace the battery in them, and it's not that bad of a hardware mod to do.
Okay. I feel like if I was in that position like that, I would just literally get a reproduction cartridge and just like keep the original file reserved. So everything in it is still normal. Like keeping it as a collector's item essentially is what I mean.
Sure.
I would not want to touch it because if I modify it at that point, I might as well just use like an emulated version or just like a reproduction cartridge so it works in perfect condition. That's at least my stance on the matter. To each their own. Okay.
Your Stan's local game store will replace game battery for $10.
That seems interesting as a premise. I don't think we have anything like that. Lass wants to fight. Okay.
Alright, will this roll high? Will this finish? Or will it be 1 HP? Oh. Wasn't even close. Alright, I tried to level bid you.
I like the coloring scheme that Oddish actually has. That's a cute little Pokemon.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Another Nidoran. Aww.
Yeah, Nidoran, the female Nidoran's one of the ones that is kind of not really what its official art looks like at all.
Okay. It's adorable though. It's fine. Looks like a hamster and a rabbit mixed together essentially in my mind. I don't know why.
Yeah, I'm not sure what real animal it's supposed to be.
All the Pokemon's based off of real animals or like inspired by some.
Yeah, some are definitely inspired more than from real animals than others.
I mean, like, yeah, I mean, Pokemon's like Ekans, definitely, but if I look at a Pokemon like Pikachu, I can say I can't like compare it to any living being, really. You know?
Mm-hmm.
I was told it's supposed to be a mouse, but I don't see the correlation, really. Alright, rock Pokemon, what am I doing? This is one of the most uninspired Pokemon designs of them all, really. A rock with 2 hands. Creative.
What are you talking about? Juju's awesome. You take that back.
Nah. I think I'm fine where I stand right now.
Bill is cooler as a talking Pokemon. I wonder what Pokemon he's supposed to look like.
Is Bill an NPC being counted in this game, or is that like a person who runs Pokemon games?
He's the NPC at the end of the area you're at right now. And
Okay.
you need to talk to him to get plot progression items.
Gotcha.
I thought this guy showed me, like, Pokedex entries. Maybe that's later on.
Hey, wasn't sleep out the move I needed to get Abra?
Yes?
Well then. Hey, you know what I'm doing now?
Nice.
Oh, damn it.
Well, I'll do some grinding then while you do that, so I don't get too far ahead.
I can't believe myself right now. I'm totally gonna do this.
It'll be a lot easier to beat him with sleep better, as long as your better freeze goes faster, which I'm not sure it does.
I mean, can I check and...
Well, how fast is your Pikachu?
Now I can check in a second. I'm almost done with this trainer fight.
Because if your better freeze about as fast as the Pikachu, then I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah. And given that they're almost the same level, I think it should be fine. Or is Pikachu's base speed just that good?
Pikachu's pretty speedy.
Okay. Pokemon. 43 speed. That is really good. Yeah, I don't think Caterpie has that. 33.
Yeah, give it a
Maybe.
shot.
Reminds me I should put them on the front. Switch. You got this, Butterfree. I believe in you. There's a Pokemon thing here. I'm gonna take a soft guess this is gonna be cut.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm a cool guy. I've got a girlfriend. I knew that was gonna be a line. I knew it. I said the same thing.
Yeah, I didn't even pay attention to that guy when I found him, but you found him.
I think I verbatim said the same thing too. That makes me very happy. Well, I guess maybe it'll work fine for him. Yeah. Why does every Rattata need to have Hyper Fang?
Yeah, that's why Rattata's not a bad Pokemon in, like, the mid to early game. So he gets really powerful moves like Hyper Fang early on. And he's a normal type, so it gets the same type attack bonus. I just found 2 Abras in a row.
I'm set by this. You should try catching one of them.
I already did. Didn't work.
Aw. Did it give you a good amount of experience if you killed them?
I don't think so.
If we get a third one in the area that you currently in, I should probably check it out as well. But I'm assuming it's equal odds at both.
I think it's equal.
Yeah. Can I get him to move?
Nope, you did it wrong, so you have to get it later. It's only a TM for Seismic Toss, which is... It's a move that does exactly as much damage as your current level is, which is, at this point, not super great.
So let me guess, what I was supposed to do is go from the distance like here?
Yep, but you can cut down that tree later once you know the cut ability, if you really care.
Is it worth it?
Seismic Toss has some applications at a high level, but since it's a fixed damage move, it's limited. I don't think there's any Pokemon you'd want to use it on right now.
Wouldn't Confuse be a really good stat for like Abras actually? Or is it not 100% chance against them?
Confusion status?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a very high chance of getting confused from confusion.
That surprises me.
But
Is there anything that guaranteed confuses?
Confuse Ray.
Okay. I feel like that would be probably a good status effect to inflict.
Not really. Just putting him to sleep is better.
How many turns does sleep last?
I think it's 2 to 5.
That is pretty good actually. If I waste 5 Pokeballs on catching one Abra, would you call that worth it?
If you use Abra, it's worth it. I think for this challenge, it's fine. 5 for, like, you'll use a lot of Pokeballs and some Pokemon. Abra is certainly one that's, you're gonna use probably more than one.
Hmm. I think Abra, just because he's one of the strongest psychic Pokemons out there, will probably have a lot of applications.
Yeah, you have to get him to be
Plus
a,
you also-
you have to get him to be a good Abra first before you can actually fight though, so just keep that in mind.
I mean, I know, but I can just, like, swap him up with another Pokemon constantly.
Pidgey doesn't evolve
Hey,
at 16, is it 18?
Is sleep powder 100% chance of inflicting sleep?
It's like 90, maybe. It's your best bet though.
It didn't affect enemy Abra.
Unlucky.
Wow. Here we go again.
Even if it's only 85, it's still, like, you're gonna get a chance to fight it with sleep. Like, you're gonna get more chances to
So-
attack it, and sleep, I think, is a better status for catching than paralysis.
If I attack, it would immediately wake up, technically. Oh,
Being attacked does not do anything to wake you up in this game.
okay. So I should actually just, like, attack a couple times and then catch.
Yep.
Bill is cool as a talking Pokemon. Excuse me, Pokemons can talk? That is news to me.
Go talk to Bill when you get a chance.
Oh. Should I be doing that right now? Oh,
No rush.
okay. So what is actually preventing me from progressing to the next gym right now?
Nothing. You can walk in.
Okay, so you don't have to finish the second gym to get to the third.
No.
So technically, if I wanted to get better stats or better gear for, like, the second gym, I could just skip it as a whole right now and then just come back later.
Yeah, but it's a good experience to do it now.
I guess. Kakuna level 7. No.
And I think this gym has 2 trainers in there as well.
Hmm.
The Meowth Origin episode was so adorable. It was something. I don't know if adorable is quite right. It was sad a little bit.
Origin story. So, like, him talking or just, like, how he grew up?
A little bit of both.
Oh. Fascinating. Does it have anything to do with money?
Indirectly. I think he was, like, trying to impress a female Meowth.
Of course. I do not recall that at all. It's also because it's been forever since I've seen the anime, really.
Yeah, it was a later episode.
Hmm.
Oh, you saw the band Porygon episode? Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Are you fully caught up on the Pokemon anime?
No, I don't think I've watched it really since, like, seriously, since Orange Islands or whatever. Maybe whatever came after that.
Gotcha. I think I only saw the very first anime and then I saw Generations, which is like a rehash of the games.
Yep, Generations was good, I did see that.
Yeah. I remember liking it a lot, but just being a little confused is the fact that Charizard was black.
I think that was its Mega Evolution or something like that.
Is that something you can do in this game?
Not in this game, but in the later games they give certain Pokemon Mega Evolutions.
Okay. Is it like a permanent thing, or is it like the anime where it just kind of runs out?
I think the way it works is, in-game you can use it on one Pokemon per battle. And then it's like permanent
Gotcha.
on that Pokemon for the rest of the battle.
Gotcha.
Aside from the Seashore Bard, it's a crazy plotline. They go into the Pokemon Center computer network. That is a little wild even for the Pokemon anime. Anyone knows Pidgeotto level 18? I thought it was 16. Maybe it's a little bit later. I don't think it's as late as 20 at least.
Don't critical it, don't critical it, don't critical it. Thank you.
Ooh, here we go. Let's go.
Oh. I keep pressing the wrong button, I keep going to Pokemon for some reason. Come on. Come on.
Red health and sleep. Sweet.
Yes.
Got it. Congrats. Hard work pays off.